Hey, it's Juan here, following up on the review for the PE Science new apple pie protein powder, whey casein blend. PE Science always does a really good job for creamies in terms of at least consistency. Um, and some of the flavors I like a lot, some others not so much, but I love apple pie desserts, so I had to get this one. So I did the protein shake review that I already posted, so now this is a follow-up for a creamy. Again, so what I did was I did a creamy using my base recipe, which I'll post these at the end of the video, but of just using the protein powder for flavoring by itself. And then I did one using vanilla protein powder, but with the apple extract that I use from Olive Nation. It's a natural apple extract. I really like this. I've used it in the past for creamies. And then, so I did a scoop of vanilla with half a tablespoon of this extract. And then I did a third one with this protein powder, the apple pie protein powder, but with a quarter teaspoon of the apple extract. So I don't know which ones are which. I'm kind of doing a blind taste test. They're labeled underneath, so just mix it up. It's just to further randomize the tastings. So, all right, let's go. Open these bad boys up. I'll just go from left to right. The consistency and all are pretty much the same. For the vanilla, I used Quest vanilla. So really, any vanilla of course would work, but I like the Quest vanilla. I also like PE Science vanilla. So let's try it out. That's good. Good apple. Let's try this flavor. Let's see, this one is what the flavor is thinking. It's good also. Pretty similar on the apple flavor. Let's try this one. This one has less apple flavor than these two. It's still got some apple flavor, but it's just not quite as strong. So automatically this one is my least favorite in terms of apple flavor. I mean, it still tastes good, but yeah, I do get apple flavor from it, but these were more intense, so let's try this again. That's good. They're pretty similar. I think this one has a little bit more apple flavor though. not far off though. All right, so let's see what they are. Wow, so this is the vanilla using half a teaspoon of the apple extract. This has got to be the apple pie with the apple extract. Yep. And then this is just apple pie by itself. So these two are really close. As you saw when I tasted it, I thought this one maybe had a little bit more. I think because that apple extract is so powerful. It's pretty darn close though. I kind of went back and forth. I guess my initial thought was this one had a little bit more, but I don't really taste any vanilla in there, that's for sure. The apple extract took over. I think the apple extract overpowered what, you know, the protein apple flavor. And this one by itself, again, it's good, but it's just not as strong of an apple flavor by itself, which is typical, I would say, for most protein powders in a creamy. There's very few that are their flavor is so strong that it stands out by itself without having to add, you know, some type of external flavoring from an extract or, you know, sugar-free syrup. You know, since I do anabolic, low-calorie creamy, so yeah. But yeah, so I think this is a good protein powder, but it doesn't stand. It's not, which kind of makes sense from when I did the shake comparison. When I compared it to, for example, the PE Science Snickerdoodle, my observation was it was a good protein shake. It had good flavor, and I liked it. But when I tried the Snickerdoodle was just more powerful. Even though they're different flavors, it was just more powerful for its Snickerdoodle cinnamon type flavor compared to this. So that kind of continues, which is not surprising for the creamy. So yeah, so I think it's good, but honestly, I think a vanilla by itself with the apple extract is obviously, you know, just as good, if not better, honestly. My first thought was this one was, you know, this uses double the extract. They use half a teaspoon here. This was only a quarter teaspoon. But they're basically tied. I mean, it's really hard. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep using it, and I'll use a quarter teaspoon of this apple extract. But once I'm done with it, honestly, I'll probably just stick with vanilla or cinnamon protein powders. With Snickerdoodle is good too. Using this apple extract, it's really delicious. Also, you know, so many things. Great with caramel too. That's how I'm gonna eat it tonight, with my protein caramel, which I've posted another video on how to make that. That's a sugar-free, low calorie, so low sugar, low fat protein caramel. That's delicious. So I'm gonna also take these up to my daughter and have her give a taste test, see if she has the same conclusion as me. So I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and so my daughter, interesting, a little bit different take. So she liked, yeah, this was her favorite, the apple pie with the apple extract. And her second favorite was actually the apple pie by itself, and then her third favorite was the vanilla with the apple extract. So just to show everyone's taste buds a little bit different, but anyway, she liked all of them as well. I mean, again, I think they all taste good. If I try this one again by itself, let me see. I mean, when I try it by itself first, it's good. I can taste the apple, but then obviously this is going to be more intense because it's got apple protein and apple extract. And I think this is, again, similar to this. To me, these are kind of tied. It's really hard to say one's better than the other. So again, for me, I'd probably just stick with vanilla or cinnamon or whatever. Cinnamon's really good with the apple extract. Caramel, protein powder too. So anyways, hope this helps, and I'll catch you next time.